Hello, and welcome back to Bohemian Spirited Tarot. I'm Michelle, and this is your message, Libra. Let's get into it. What does Spirit want you to know right now? Starting off with the Five of Cups. And a lot of other cards. Let's see. Seven of Wands, Ace of Swords, Six of Wands. Alright. So, Libra, sorry, I had to check to see my notes. Something that has brought you sadness, something that is bringing you discontent. Like you're looking at this picture over here of the Three Cups fallen, not seeing that there is still some hope over here. There's still something good that is standing, right? Yeah. And then the Seven of Wands is inviting you to protect yourself, protect your territory, defend your decisions. It's a strong action. Stand your ground. Okay, so the way I'm seeing this, it's like you're being called out for something. And you're crushed by it. Like, it just, wow, that sucks. That sucks. And you feel like you have to defend your opinion or your position. Okay, so I have two other cards, but before I go that direction into the narrative, I want to know a little bit more about this Five of Cups and Seven of Wands. What is this thing that has brought Libra discontent, and what is that they are defending? What is it? This thing. What is it? What are we looking at? Okay, so I have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. How do I word this? Okay, so you're being called out. Libra. For being a tad bit too materialistic right now. For something. I don't understand exactly what it is. It's like your spouse or your significant other is like, hey, you're never home now. You're like always gone. You're always at work. I don't ever get to see you anymore. And they're starting to feel some kind of way about it. Like they're like, okay, we're getting to this space where you either choose me or you choose your work. It's one or the other, because we can't keep doing this. Right? And you're over here just like, I am trying so hard to give you this life that is so amazing, with the nice car and the nice house and the, you know, material. It's very material. This is very, very, very material. And to an extent, superficial. And so since you're being called out on this, you're like, your feelings are hurt, right? And you feel like you need to defend your position. Like, I'm in the right. I am working a lot because I am providing for this home, this family, this whatever. Okay? However, there's something else on the other side of this. It's the Ace of Swords, which means you're going to experience a breakthrough or a new truth that's going to actually bring you greater success than what you are currently doing on this grind. Okay? So let's look at what is this breakthrough that's going to bring us greater prosperity and success. Shall we? What? The Ace of Wands. It's a new project. Or a new passion. A creative endeavor. Okay. And when I asked about, because I know I didn't say it out loud, but I was asking because, all right, let me go back. My words are not keeping up with what's happening in here. So the Ace of Swords is, there's a breakthrough, a new insight, a new truth that's going to emerge, and it's going to lead to success, okay? Behind that Ace of Swords is the Six of Wands, which is public recognition and success. I was asking about what is this new concept, this new idea. I got the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands, again, is new projects. It's new inspiration. It's a creative endeavor. It brings about something that's passionate, that you're going to be passionate about. You're going to be enthusiastic about it, all right? Again, it's leading to success, public recognition. And I said, okay, before I even got to the part where I was going to tell you about the Six of Wands, about this public recognition that's awarding victorious and triumphant, I got the Ten of Pentacles. That is the kind of success that is going to come from this. Dynasty, legacy, inherit, your family is going to benefit from this. Yeah. Okay, so Libra, getting called out for going about your business one way. And you're like, I need to defend my position. What? Because there's the way I'm looking at it, the space on where you are, being called out and feeling this disappointment, the space between where you are and where you're going, I want clarity on. So what does Libra need to do to ignite the spark of inspiration? Yeah, what does Libra need to do to ignite the spark of inspiration? Okay. I know what I'm feeling in my body. It's almost like you're being asked to pause. Oh, okay. Okay. So what came up was the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Swords, has multiple meanings. One of them, though, is imposter syndrome. So when I was saying that I felt like in my body, I felt like you needed to pause. And then when I saw this card, it made perfect sense. The reason that you are working so damn hard over here on this, that, and the other, all these material things, right? You're putting in all the effort and you're being told, yo, you're never here. You're like never here though. You're never here. And it hurts, right? It hurts. You're like never with your family. You're never with your friends. You're never whatever. Okay? The reason why you feel like, and this is what I'm hearing from Spirit, the reason why you feel like you have to grind so hard and you are putting this work and this much effort so much into this particular area is because you feel like you are an imposter. Like you don't feel like you are worthy. You don't feel like you deserve it. You don't feel like you're actually the true representation of what you should be doing. Like if you show up authentically or if you show up in another way, then you are somehow a failure. Like I said, I felt like you needed to pause. Right? You need to pause. And then you have the Two of Swords on the bottom, which is make a choice. Right? Because right now, even though you're putting in all this effort, you have a great deal of conflict. So when you stop, you can start weighing those options. And you may not have all of the information. Of course you don't have all the information. Because I'm looking at it over here. And I can see that you don't have all the information. You feel like this is the right path. This path over here that you're working on where people are like, what? Yeah, you're working hard, but not realizing that what you have looking over here is way more than what you're looking at over here. So over here, with this Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, right? You're like, yeah, I have this, you know, $30,000 car and this $400,000 house. And people look at you and they really wish they could be like you because you have what appears to be the best life ever. And yet there's people that are close to you that are like, this ain't living, my friend. This ain't living. On the other side of this, when you pause and you think, like you weigh this out, when you receive this new insight and this new creative idea, when you get this inspiration, your success will be a lot bigger. Because here we have the Ten of Pentacles. That success you will be able to pass that down to your children. Perhaps the inspiration that comes through for you would be like a story, like a book that you need to write, or some other creative endeavor. Heck, maybe I don't know why this came into my mind right now. Make it make sense, please, in the comments. If you like model cars, or if you like to rebuild cars, perhaps one of the old cars that you rebuild it's going to somehow be a benefit. So it's a hobby. I'm seeing this as a hobby that turns into a career of some kind, or it turns into some sort of legacy thing. I don't know what it is. It's just, I saw a model car. And it was like a 1969 Camaro it was blue. Please tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. Make it make sense. Okay? Now then. Pausing. taking stock in who you really are, right? Your ability to create, your ability to do things in the corporate world or whatever world you're in currently. Material things don't make you a you. It's the things that you create and the way that you leave the world a better place that makes you you. Okay? The way that we create the life that we are in, and the way that we leave the world a better place is the legacy. That is the us. That is the me. That is the you. It doesn't matter what corporation we work for. It doesn't matter, the car that we're driving. It doesn't. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I'm totally content riding my bike from here to Timbuktu. No. I truly appreciate my car. I do. I have a great deal of gratitude that it has gotten me from here to there and back again multiple times. Okay? However, I don't need a car that cost me $200,000. I don't need that. It's not my status. That's not who I am. Is my car reliable? Is my car dependable? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Does it cost more than an arm and a leg? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. My home, you see my home, I'm quite content with it. I really am. It's cozy and quiet, and I love this. I do. I don't need the ginormous home. Neither do you. Of course, you need enough space, yes. But you don't need the latest, greatest, bestest thing. And as someone who likes to get latest and greatest, bestest things, trust me, I understand. I'm telling you though, friend, Libra, on the other side of this is something far greater. And is going to bring you insane amounts of joy. It is the ultimate joy. Pure positivity, the ultimate happiness, Libra. When we leave this old narrative, listen to your wife, listen to your husband, listen to your whoever it is that's telling you, you're spending too much time on this shit over here. Listen to them. Because over here on the other side of this is something far better, far bigger, far greater. Far better. Yeah. All right, this has been your message, Libra. Let me know in the comments about the model car. I'm incredibly curious. Also, know that you're supported here. You really are. I don't mean to roast everybody or anybody. I'm just here to give you the facts, though, as it's presented. Yeah. Anywho, remember to like and subscribe and follow the moon, shoot for the stars. Know that you're loved. See you in the next video. Bye.